Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Dream Moves. I'm back again with another YouTube video. I wanted to come on real quick and kind of give you guys a little bit of motivation. So this past week I was at work and I was scrolling through my YouTube video feed, like all my YouTube videos, and then I happened to see all of them lined up. And you see 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, stuff like that. But then I started to examine, I only get, as you can see from the screenshot, I'm only getting like 11 or 12 like views, but I got like over an hour's worth of content on my YouTube channel, like all the new stuff that I've been doing in this new wave of just dropping stuff every single week. And I was like, man, I only got like 11 views, but it's like, I got a 52-minute video up there. I got like 40-minute videos, 30-minute interviews, all this good stuff, people dropping gems, all this stuff like that, but yet nobody's watching. And it didn't really bother me like that. And I was like, man, I'm proud of myself. I started, I was like, I'm proud of myself. I actually stayed true to what I was saying. If you don't know, those of you who know me personally, I set a goal this year to drop 52 weeks worth of content. So every single week I'm trying to drop a video, maybe even more than one video each week, but that's a goal. And that's not like that's a high goal for my standards because I've never done something like this before, being this consistent. But for other content creators, they drop 3, 4, 5 videos a week. That's how they eat. Kevin on Stage, somebody who I look up to, he drops a video every single day and still does other content. So it's really not that hard to drop a video a week. But when you're working full time and you got other things going on and you got other responsibilities, it's kind of hard to, but I'm still managing to do it anyway. But in looking at the view count, looking at the content, how much content it is, someone can easily get discouraged. And I just want to encourage anybody out there who's creating videos, anybody out there who's, has a business, anybody out there who's trying to start a singing career, trying to, blow up, or just trying to impact lives, to keep going. I was telling my homeboy Matt this week, he just started his podcast. Shout out to Matt with the Wisdom in the Room podcast. I was telling him, I'm like, you got to keep going. You have to understand. It's something that I tell myself often, like, you have to understand, like, the market that you're in, what it is that you're trying to do. I understand, like, I'm trying to be entertainment. I'm trying to be a content creator. I'm trying to impact lives. I'm trying to do this thing for a living. So in doing that, you have to be consistent. And I have to understand, I have to accept the fact that, not everybody's going to watch all of my videos. Not everybody's going to comment. Not everybody's going to share it. And then even the people that, I know, they might not even watch it or share it, and you have to be okay with that. And actually, I want to do a separate video, but I'm gonna just say it right now. We as content creators, we as anybody that's trying to go out there and do something in business or in the creative arts field, you have to be okay with people who not really supporting you. And it's not on purpose. You just have to be okay with them not supporting you. Because this is the thing. How many family members do you have? How many cousins do you have? How many friends do you have? You have maybe X amount of friends, maybe 10, 15 to 50, including family and friends. But how many people are in the world? 8 billion, 9 billion people in the world. So what's going to feed you? The people who supporting you, or the people whom you don't know supporting you? Think about the perspective. So yes, it's cool to have, family and friends support you and shout you out, but how you're gonna eat? You're gonna eat by people whom you don't know supporting you. So try to focus on getting your family and friends to support you. But even if they don't, that there's 8 billion more people out there that you're trying to get to support you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how you eat. But yeah, like you have to understand the market that you're in. You have to understand, okay, I'm trying to be a content creator. Content creators don't bubble because there's hundreds of thousands of podcasts, there's hundreds of thousands of YouTube channels, and there's hundreds of thousands of people watching those YouTube channels, and it's all about finding your niche, all about finding your niche. What is it that you do better than everybody else in this specific category? Once I figured out, like, I'm not the mukbang dude. I'm not the slime challenge dude. I'm not the freaky truth or dare dude. I'm not the, the prank dude. I'm a guy that wants to give you interviews. I'm a guy that wants to give you television shows, and eventually transition these YouTube shows into actual networks, onto actual networks and get paid to do this for a living. That's my niche. That's what I'm trying to do. So I have to focus on that and know that the people whom God has for this specific content, it will get to them, and you have to accept that. But then you also have to find and know your motivation. Once you know, like, yo, I'm trying to impact lives. Like, I had to tell myself often when I'm doing these shows, when I'm doing these things, it's like, you're trying to impact lives. Don't focus on the view count. Don't focus on who's sharing it, who's liking it. Focus on the impact. Focus on, think about the DMs that you get that, somebody says, yo, this content really helped them out, or they appreciate the content, and to keep going. Think about those DMs, think about those comments, and use that as motivation, because people are seeing you. They may not be liking and sharing and commenting and watching the full thing, but people see you. People see the hard work, and people see the dedication. So I just want to encourage you, to keep going in whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're making videos, whether you're starting a business. It's all about consistency. It's all about developing a routine. It's all about getting those 10,000 hours. My name is Yu Muzan. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.